The goat meal. I'm exposing myself yet again with the laundry room. I started doing a bunch of the laundry yesterday and I never actually finished it and brought it upstairs, so my workout clothes are in here. I feel like I'm going in a really odd sequence this morning, but I'm having a slow Sunday, guys. We had a little sleep in. Things need to be cleaned. I need to move my body. It's just gonna be one of those days. And before I do anything else on my list, I must wash the sheets. Oh my. I'm glad we all got to witness that together. It was supposed to be raining all weekend, but there's a break in rain. It's not raining. And I'm like, listen, I'm desperate to go outside for a little walk, so I think I just gotta do it. It's not that cold. It's like 7 degrees. This is the perfect day. Yeah, let's go park walk. Meryl, I'm sorry you can't park walk with me, but you can be in the backyard. Whenever I walk this section of the trail, I listen to Taylor Swift, August, and it's the exact vibes and feelings. It's such a glorious day. I'm so glad I got out here. I'm so grateful it's not raining. I could cry. I might shed a tear. I put a little mask in my hair while I was doing my walk, but oh man, it desperately needs a wash. And it desperately needs a little scalp scrub. Oh my gosh, I just blow dried my hair. This is crazy. It looks like I've been electrocuted. It's a half blow dry. The ends are still a little bit wet. And listen, I just have to say, I know I've been talking about it a lot. I've asked you guys for your opinion. So many of you in regards to the hair and whether or not I should chop the bangs again. So many of you are like, yes, do it. Life is short. Rock the bangs. They look so great. It does. And I love to see people with bangs. But there's a few things since I posted that and since we had a little chat about it on whatever last video that was, a few comments that have stuck out to me. One, it might be all fun and games for the winter time, but what happens when it's hot outside? And we just got wind that we might be going somewhere very, very hot in January. Not confirmed yet, okay? But I did have that moment where I'm like, oh, you're so right. I'm the sweatiest person on planet Earth. What will I do if I'm trying to have a cute blow and I'm just sweating and then all of my bangs are just like sticking to my face? Oh dear God, like I need to have the option to tuck them away. Then another person said, what about when you wear a toque in the wintertime? For my non-Canadian friends, a toque is a beanie, a little hat, a knitted hat, whatever you want to call it. We call it a toque over here, okay? What do you do if you have bangs and you want to put a toque on? You just have to like slick them down and then put it on, and then you have half your hair tucking from below. Oh my God, you know what? I'm stressed about it. I just don't think I can handle it. And then moments like these where normally I just blow dry my hair and I can leave it to air dry and it's cute, I have these little electrocuted bits. Anyway, so I'm really sorry to disappoint everyone who voted to keep them, but I actually don't think I can live this way. I'm losing it a little bit. If I was more confident in the styling of them, this wouldn't be a problem, but I don't have time to learn right now. So I think we're gonna grow them out. I'm sorry. So I just got dressed. My hair is still air drying a little bit, and I was very inspired by the closet clear out that I did, and I had kind of not forgotten, I just don't give this sweater enough love. This is an old sweater I have from Nanushka. I've had it for like 3 or 4 years and it's beautiful and perfect. I don't know why I don't wear it more. And then I also pulled out the little Lacoste jeans that are just so fun. I love how wide-legged they are and stretchy and beautiful. The denim is really nice and they're perfect for just wearing around the house. So even though I'm technically just like cleaning and hanging out for the rest of the day, I want to be comfy and I can still look cute. And I'm also going to film a makeup look right now. It has started raining. The sun has left us. And can I just say, I love when that happens. I don't love when the rain happens, but I love when I can get outside before it does start to rain. The clouds are so miserable and I can't believe I had such a beautiful sunshiny walk. So I'm very thrilled that I got that little walk in, but I'm going to film a makeup look now. I wanted to do the Lindsay Lohan inspired makeup because I've been so obsessed with seeing all of her before and after pictures. It's so crazy. Her transformation is like unlike anything I've ever witnessed in the Hollywood space. So I've just set up all the products. I printed out a little list of my notes. I'm just gonna put that in front of me so I can remind myself of what I'm doing. I've got all the products laid out and I'm gonna film. So what order am I posting this in? Hopefully you guys would have already seen that. I'm trying to like mix up just like sitting down makeup videos in between the vlogs, so maybe some of you don't get bored. I know some of you only like the makeup vids, some of you don't watch the vlogs, which honestly, I love how fascinating human beings are and our differences in what we like and our taste, because all I watch are vlogs. But anyway, I'm gonna film a makeup video for the people, so you'll be seeing this shortly. Toodaloo. What do we think? I literally feel like I have a filter on my face. It's kind of crazy. My skin's so dry though, but that powder is pretty insane. The Huda Beauty powder. Anyway, you guys hopefully would have already seen this. Hopefully you would have already witnessed this moment, but I literally can't get over this photo. She looks so good. I also love the styling, like all the outfits she's in. I'm like, oh, stunning. Okay, I feel like the sheets will be done now, so I'm gonna go make the bed, pick off all of my shedding, balding hair from around me. Ugh! Little Sunday evening plan, fam. Listen, Dan has been trying on the Ticketmaster queue for me. As he's been editing, he's had the Ticketmaster queue up all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and now today, Sunday. Trying to get the last minute tickets on sale for the Eras Tour in the hopes of being able to take my mom and my little sisters and his sister Laura. Everyone was trying. This was our final hope. And hope hath been lost, unfortunately. We did not get it. We didn't get tickets in the queue. Honestly, it put us in a couple of times. And then once you wait a few minutes, it's just like, JK, the ticket's no longer available. And it just like reboots you back in. So yeah, there was still a slim chance. It's still that little burning seed of hope that was there. And now it's not there. So now I'm actually going to meet my mom and my sisters and we're going to go see Wicked, which I'm actually really excited about. Really sorry to say this out loud, but I've never seen the musical. I've never seen Wicked, so I'm going in totally blind. But I feel like at this point I've pretty much watched the entire movie and the entire press tour on TikTok, so I feel like I kind of know what's going on, but everyone's saying it's amazing. Either way, I get to go listen to Ariana Grande and Cynthia sing and just go have a magical moment with the fam. I look absolutely hysterical going to the movies with this makeup on, but I did change into a hoodie because I'm going to get and I didn't want to spill anything on my beautiful Nanushka sweater. So hoodie it is. We've got the water. Let's go see Wicked and not Taylor. Best believe him still be jeweled. Say I don't remember. I think it's time to teach some lessons. I have so many loose ends, so many loose ends to tie up in this vlog, but I need to tell you what just happened, okay? Because right now, what day is it today? It's Monday. Oh, it's Monday, perfect. We just uploaded day 9. I uploaded the Lindsay Lohan makeup look, and I was howling because I just need you guys to know. Obviously, it's always bizarre when I'm trying to respond to you in the time that I'm filming this, and it's not necessarily matching up with real time, whatever, but when I filmed that makeup look, I felt amazing. I was like, oh my, I literally went to Dan, I'm like, look at my face, look at how beautiful I look. I was feeling myself. I was like, this is amazing. I'm gonna cake myself in makeup like this more often. The nose contour did not look like that in real life, in person. I don't know what it is. If it is just the knobbly little bones on my nose that just, even this, look at how like much more intense and highlighted that oh my word, the contour is hysterical in the video, and I'm mortified because I'm sitting there being like, so is it a filter or is it not? And I just have like these 2 brown stripes on my nose. Diabolical, if you will. If you will. I just needed you guys to know that. I am howling, and I hope that people are kind. As the comments start to come in, it does always give me a little heart attack. An email just popped in. It was negotiations update from Canada Post. With the national strike now in its 4th week, the union's latest offer takes major steps backwards. Wicked last night. I didn't give you an update, okay? I have never seen the Wicked musical, which I feel like is blasphemous for the amount of like Broadway and West End shows that I've seen. Wicked has not been one of them. I literally didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about the storyline, whatever. Obviously I've seen Wizard of Oz, the movie, but I knew nothing about Wicked. I only knew what I had seen from their press tour in the interviews online. And obviously, like, I saw clips of them singing. And I don't know, how I feel about a lot of movies lately, which we actually have been watching a lot of movies. We saw Gladiator, which was fine. It was cute. It was pretty much just like copy and paste from the first one. I like that they paid homage to the OG, which was cute. But how I feel about movies in general is that they just don't need to be this long. They just don't need to be so long. I don't know when 3 hours became the standard length of a movie. Like, since when? I remember, maybe I'm having one of those Berenstain Bears. Is it the Mandela effect? In my mind, it's always just the Berenstain Bears effect because that was the first thing that I saw about it. Anyway, it could be one of those moments, but as I recall in my mind and growing up in my youth, like, your average movie was an hour and a half, 90 minutes, okay? Between 60 and 90 minutes, and 90 minutes was pushing it. Then you had movies like Avatar who came out and you're like, okay, yes, this is a very special, unique cinematic experience. I know not everybody loves Avatar, but you're haters. I'll just say Avatar is a masterpiece, and I could have sat in that movie theater for 12 hours, easily, happily, basking in the world of AWA. But regardless, I don't know when movies became so long. So I just sat there and I'm like, this didn't need to have part 1 and part 2. This could have been one movie. Like, there were so many of the scenes that were just so intentionally drawn out and unnecessarily so. Maybe it's all just our impatient brains from the world of TikTok and our fast-paced movement of life online. But yeah, it did just feel really drawn out and I was annoyed. I'm like, why isn't this just being wrapped up? This could have been one movie, and I know they're milking it, they're milking the length, whatever. It was enjoyable, absolutely, it was beautiful. Their voices obviously are incredible. They have the voices of angels, and Ariana Grande was very funny. I was like laughing out loud at many points in the movie, which I know I giggle a lot in general and in videos, but I don't laugh out loud at things very often. You know what I mean? Like, usually only happens when there's a really funny something in a movie, an occasional TikTok that pops up, or when I'm at a comedy show. All of these things are unnecessary in relation to what we are discussing, but yeah, Wicked was like, okay. I think if you're a diehard fan of the musical and maybe you knew all the songs, that would be so much more magical and nostalgic for you, but because I didn't have that, I was like, oh, what a lovely movie. Didn't need to be so long. And I also am very much looking forward to part 2. I swear I love musicals. I enjoyed it as a whole. This is just general commentary on the lengths of movies that I fail to understand these days. So then last night when I got home from Wicked, obviously I was watching the final minutes, the final moments on a grainy little live stream on TikTok, the final show of the Eras tour. I actually felt sad. I felt this sad, like a breakup. I was like, what am I gonna watch every weekend on TikTok now? What am I gonna scroll through? I love watching all of the like super intense Swifties mastermind and try and figure out the Easter eggs. It's such entertainment for me, and now I'll have nothing else to watch. And obviously just there's been very minimal comments about this, but just in response to the comments that I've seen being like, oh, how could you be so upset? You've gone twice to the Eras tour. Some people never got to go. How can you even say that you're sad? That kind of vibe. It just let me state for the class that I'm devastated that I wasn't able to go with my mom and my sisters. I wasn't able to take them, which was the point from the beginning, from day one. My mom put in labor-intensive hours trying to win us tickets through contests, and we were all entering like the words of the days on the radio stations. Like, my mom put in the work, and I physically was not able to get her a ticket and take her to the concert, and same with my little sisters. And I'm just like so sad about that because I would have paid it. I would have bought them for a more like slightly maybe over reasonable price, okay? But I wasn't about to drop $4 grand per ticket. That's crazy. I ain't dropping that kind of dough on a concert that we can perhaps just watch again on Disney Plus. It's not the same vibe, I understand. But anyway, I was just devastated that I wasn't able to take them and give them that experience. That's all. There are plenty of people who are traveling across the globe going to many a different Eras tour. And if I had the opportunity to have even purchased those tickets, I would have. And I'm so grateful to have gone to Miami with Tresemme, and I'm so grateful endlessly to Jen for allowing me to go with her in Toronto, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to. I physically wasn't given the chance to buy a ticket. Thank you Amex, thank you RBC, thank you Ticketmaster. How goes my rant so far? Oh, you know what? I have 2 more things to rant to you about, actually. I need to tell you about this morning because this morning I got up at the bright, ripe early of 5 a.m. And here's this little dilemma that Dan and I are living in right now, okay? We live in the middle of nowhere, but we're a 1-car family. So when we make plans that don't exactly align with one another, it can just be a little bit annoying logistically. So this morning, I really wanted to film my like Hakka Winter, what I eat in a day kind of vibe. And so for tennis currently, we're playing in a little ladder league with some of our peeps at our tennis center. So sometimes we get booked on the same days and sometimes we get booked on opposite days. So today I was booked to play at 7 a.m. with one of the guys. And then Dan had booked to play for 2 hours with his cousin at 6 a.m. So we had different times and I was like, listen, I just need to get my workout in. If I don't do my workout before I play tennis, it's just so likely that I will skip it by the time I get home. But also I don't want to sit at the tennis center an hour before my match even starts and I have no one else to play with, you know what I mean? So I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. I pulled my butt out into the garage and I did my workout, and then Dan left for tennis, and then an hour later I Ubered. It was $33 and it was half an hour, so I ended up paying $1 billion for my stupid little hour court time, and my tennis partner didn't show up. He didn't come today. He thought we were playing on Tuesday. He got the schedule incorrect. So I just had such an annoying start to my morning. And let me tell you, Dan was already at the tennis center playing, so I could have just gone and sat in the car and had a little nap and waited for him to be done. But alas, lo and behold, there was the Pilates class now across the street that was starting at 7:15. There was a space, and so I ran in and did Pilates instead. So all was not lost, but this is just a friendly reminder to add things to your calendar and check it twice, okay? Sometimes there are great efforts made to be in these places, and I told Dan after that, I'm like, we need another car. I hate that. Anyway, so speaking of the Canada Post strike, guys, I'm actually like pretty I'm at a little bit of a loss as to what to do in regards to the giveaway things, because obviously sorry, I'm eating my hair. So many of the products that I create, so many of the products that I purchase and use in the bundles for the giveaways for Landmiss obviously relate to beauty. So on November 10th, to be exact, I did wait for the second to last day of the Sephora sale because I was gone. Time was escaping me. Don't hate me, I'm sorry. But I do usually order a bulk of the giveaway products during the Sephora sale, obviously because I want to save 20%. So I made 2 massive orders to basically fill my end of the year makeup favorites, my pamper routine favorites, my hair favorites, and then some of my everyday makeup bits and things. And like, that's a huge bulk of the giveaways, okay? Yeah, I ordered that on November 10th and Canada Post has been on strike since. My packages have not been delivered. It's just thousands of dollars sitting there. And I can't just go pick it up. I just need you guys to know that is so much more prepared than I usually am. Usually I'll order a few things during the Sephora sale for sure, but this year I was like, oh no, we're ready. We got the giveaways rocking and rolling. I pre-ordered all that, and just Canada Post is shitting on my balls. I know greater things are happening than these giveaways and my packages that I am waiting on, okay? I understand that's not the point of this. The point being, I have been at a loss of what to do with the giveaways. I don't know if I just go and rebuy all of the things. Some of the things are out of stock since, might I add. I don't know what to say about that. So I was hoping that it would be resolved and that my packages would be delivered at some point. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just like push the giveaways, whatever. But here we are. I just feel like I've been waiting too long to do this. And so I wanted to include my pamper routine, little essentials, because the whole point of this vlog, I was just gonna have a little slow Sunday with you, and then it didn't end up really going to plan that way, did it? So instead, you'll just get the bundle of all my favorite things, and you'll just have to believe me when I tell you that at some points in my life, one day or another, these things are used in various places on my body, and I wanted to give you the joy of that as well. So, my friends, I scrambled together what I could find outside of the things that I am waiting on. And just in case they never show up, here is the first giveaway of Landmiss. These are my pamper routine essentials. Hello, my friends. I forgot to turn my mic around, and all you can hear is me tapping incessantly on every single one of these products. So please enjoy my voiceover as I take you through an overview of what is included in today's giveaway. So here's the Dr. Dennis Gross Facewear Pro Mask, LED mask. What? I'm reading it on the screen and I can't even tell you what it is. All I was trying to say here was, I don't know if it scientifically works, but smarter people than me have made it, and it's just a fun thing. It's a bougie, fancy little gift to have, okay? Got this adorable little necessaire set so you can try all of the different things. And then below it, we have the 111 Skin Cryo Depuffing Mask. It's a pack of 5. That's what's up. It's amazing. These feel amazing. Then we've got a little Biossance Cutie gift set. The Maker candles, they are absolutely phenomenal. We've got some Tatcha skincare, some Tower 28. This thing is hilarious. I just bought one for myself. It's one of those things that you sleep in so your skincare doesn't wipe up on your pillow. Lol. I haven't tried it yet, but I included one for you too. We can try it together. Then we've got a stunning little Summer Fridays set, including their jet lag mask, got the Josie Marin body lotion, as well as their argan oil. Another thing I just bought for myself, and I bought one for you too, is this Slip Pure Silk Turban. Very excited to see how this benefits our hair health. Then an essential for sleep, the most important part of pampering, is my loop earplugs. Ugh, I can't live without those. Meryl screams all night. Included a little dry brush, my favorite Caudalie Instant Detox Mask. And then this is something I recently found on Amazon. This is the GOAT, the most amazing eye mask ever to sleep with. It's so good. It covers half your face. It's like blackout curtains for your eyeballs. And that, my friends, is an overview of all of my favorite pampering things included in today's giveaway. And that is the first giveaway of Landmas. I just need to state again that this is absolutely not how I wanted this to go. Many of my giveaway plans and timelines were thwarted this year, but we're making do, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful bundle of goodies. This will be going to one of you. The giveaway will be available worldwide. Please only enter once. There's going to be a link in the description box down below that you can enter through. I feel like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, people will just click on the giveaway link and they never actually watch the video and listen to what I say. And I always end up getting multiple messages and emails of people telling me that they opened a WhatsApp chat and sent people money, and I'm just like, it's not me. It's not me, guys. If anybody comments on this video telling you that you won, if anyone tells you to download an app, if anyone sends you a phone number to message and send money to, it's not me. If you are the chosen winner of this giveaway, you will either be contacted by my one and only email, lmaaoooo@gmail.com, or I will send you a video of me speaking to you with my face from my verified Instagram account on Instagram @lmaaoooo. And that's all. Please don't send anybody money. Unless you're donating. Unless you are willingly wanting to donate your money to a worthy recipient, please don't send money to anybody. It wasn't me. So my love, my darlings, that is everything from me. Thank you so much for hearing me on this very rambly evening. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thanks for making it through this vlog, and happy first official giveaway of Landmas, and may many more come. And may our packages please arrive safely to their front door. Okay, love you all. See you tomorrow for a new video. Bye!